Welcome back to Dawntrail. We're going to get back into some main story quests today and just have a nice little chill, quiet stream. And yeah, so how are you guys? How's everything over there with you? I hope it's okay. Bada bing, bada boom, other things and other stuff and lightening the mood and la 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 la. Do you know what I mean? Like, a Fadewalker arrives precisely when they mean to. Exactly. Unfortunately, it's always on the days when I'm like, hey guys, I'm going live at this time. This is the time I'm going live. I promise I'm going to be live on stream at this time. It's always those days when life is like, bitch, you thought. So let's get our boy in. I can't remember where we are. Oh yeah, we're here. Okay, cool. So yeah, zoom out. Welcome back to Dawntrail. Let's get back into the main story quest. Let's go. So we need to talk to Kryl. Kryl's over here. You should just tell us on the day. I will tell you when I'm going to go live in the Discord. Like I always will tell you by the hour when I'm going to go live in Discord. But it's one of those things where like I want people who don't know when I'm going to go live to know. Like not everybody is in the Discord, and I want to be able to tell people like on Twitch, on Instagram and on YouTube, like I'm gonna go live at this time. But it's always when I tell people outside of Discord, hey, I'm gonna go live at this time, that life is like, you're not gonna go live at that time, so just it's fine. It is what it is. I'm here. Better late than never. Well, I want to go live when I say I go live, but unfortunately, like I say, life just finds a way. Life just finds a way to be like, I know you want to go live at 7, but today you're going to go live at closer to 9. Here's a bunch of problems that you have to deal with. So deal with it, bitch. But hey, I'm here. I'm here, I'm queer, and I don't want any more bears. Am I gonna have to like... I might have to. I might have to. I might have to. Just deal with this real quick. Gunbreaker style. There we go. Okay, now that that's dealt with. Alright lads, what are we up to? What are we doing? Why are we here? Cave Kiki Tola, as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. Of course you will. You can spot raw Abokisha by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. Okay. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half, I'll take the east. West is best. I was going to say, unfortunately, Final Fantasy doesn't have twinks, so you're stuck with bears, but then I remembered every male protagonist in the game. Final Fantasy is the place for twinks. Final Fantasy is where twinks come to thrive. We're never short of twinks in Final Fantasy. Wait, I was promised a cave. I trust it's this way. I'm in the cave. Search the cave and obtain raw whatever the fuck that is. Okay. I'm looking for raw. Am I fighting glowy things? No, I'm looking for sparkles. Always look for sparkles in Final Fantasy. Oh, there's an ether thing up there. I want it. Twinks, bears, and emos. Oh my. And cat girls. Don't forget about cat girls. And cat boys. See, the thing I like about Final Fantasy... Hey, first try. Huh. I didn't have to search any other places. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna grab this. The thing I like about Final Fantasy is it's full of equality. Yes, you'll find scantily clad women running around in armor that doesn't make any sense. Like with a full-blown two-handed sword and a bikini on. But you'll also find men walking around with a double-handed bastard sword and a bikini on. Equality. That's what I want from my games. I don't mind scantily clad women. Where are the scantily clad men? Final Fantasy has them. Equality. Hello! Found you through TikTok yesterday. Can't stay for long, but wanted to say hi at least. Hello, thank you very much, Ghostly. How are you? Welcome on in for even the brief moment that you're here. I'm normally live a lot earlier, but today we had to start a little bit later. Hit that follow button if you haven't though. And put on notifications because who knows when I'll be live next. Probably tomorrow. No, I will be live tomorrow. But thank you for coming over from TikTok. You're an absolute sweetheart. I need to actually make some TikToks today if you guys are up for it. Might get you guys involved, just saying. I found your thing, sir. I'm good, thank you. Hello from Zodiac. I have followed already. You're a sweetheart, thank you very much. Here, have your thing, sir. Oh, shit. I always do this. What do you mean, Ghostly? I know you've probably told me in my TikTok comments, but I'd love to know again. If you're double handling a bastard sword, you're skipping arm day. In Threadbare's voice, I've always liked going south. It feels like I'm walking downhill somehow. Reaper main, nice! I have yet to get into Reaper. I've played it a little bit. But I'm awful at leveling the roles that I don't play. I'm awful at it. You can tell at a glance what my favourite classes are, because those are the ones that have levels in them. Honestly, you go live times have been like a roulette wheel. Seriously, I miss having a routine. My autistic brain, my ADHD brain needs routine, and being off of a routine schedule for going live hurts me. It hurts me. But anyway, there's my boy. He's my serotonin for today, that and you guys. What's your routine start time? Around 7? Sometimes 4? But usually, I'm on UK time. I don't know what time zone you're in. But I'm usually 7 PM UK time, sometimes 4 PM UK time if I'm feeling sassy. Because Final Fantasy you're in the UK too, perfect. Final Fantasy 14, or any MMO for that matter, is one of those things where you can play for an hour and get nothing done. So because I'm playing an MMO now, I like to start a little bit earlier just to get some game played. Thank you for that water redemption. But so yeah, we'll probably play for like, what is it, 9 o'clock? If we play for 2 hours or maybe 3 hours tonight, we'll maybe get like 1 quest done. Especially later if you have to do trials and stuff. Exactly. So because I'm playing an MMO, I will maybe start around 4. But then again, I'll say that I'll start around 4 and I'll start at 2. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just whenever I have free time. But usually I start at 7. Usually. Thank you very much. You're an absolute sweetheart.
Wow.
Matty!
What have we here?
Using your Twitch Prime on my account. Thank you so much. Oh, and a huge thank you to Blue Netherling. You're an absolute sweetheart. Thank you for being here. 30 months. What a legend. Omi no Nomi for 6 months. What do you call a dog that can do magic? A Look. A Labracadabrador. Incredible. And then Eve, thank you very much for 8 months with all of your little emojis and stuff as well. Thank you. And then Matty just there for subscribing with Prime. You're an absolute bunch of sweethearts. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me company and cheering me up. 4 means 6 and 6 means 8 and 8 means can't. What? Hello Matty, welcome on in. It's lovely to have you here. Meet my boy. This is Donnie. He's my love and joy, my pride and joy, my heart and soul. I'm so just attached to my Warrior of Light. He's based on an OC I had when I was like 14, and I'm now not 14. But I used to write stories about him. I used to paint him all the time. When I was at university, he was like the subject of an awful lot of the paintings that I did. And the short stories that I used to write when I was in my creative writing and stuff. And it's funny because when I was making him as an OC, I was inspired at the time by an awful lot of Final Fantasy. I write high fantasy stories and stuff. I was playing Final Fantasy 9 was the very first Final Fantasy I ever played. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, huge inspirations for my writing when I was in university, and huge inspirations for Donnie. He's like a combination of all of my favourite Final Fantasy characters. So he's a little bit of Cloud, he's a little bit of Vincent, he's a little bit of Zidane, but the OC is a vampire. I used to write vampire stuff when I was growing up. Obviously my Warrior of Light is not a vampire, but it's poetic to me in a way because he was inspired by Final Fantasy and now he's in a Final Fantasy. And the thing that I love about my Warrior of Light is that he looks like himself. You know, sometimes, I'm sorry, I'm blethering. You know, sometimes when you make a character in a game that's based on a character you've made, you kind of have to compromise with them not looking exactly like themselves. He looks exactly like himself. If you guys are in the Discord, I have artwork of him in the Final Fantasy channel. He looks exactly like this. Like, hold on, let me pull up a picture of him that I drew when I was like back in like 2015 or something. I can't remember when I drew this, but let me see if I can find it, and I'll just do like a side-by-side comparison. I know nobody asked for this, I'm sorry. I am fully inserting myself into my own stream. I have a picture of him here. I totally asked, you're a sweetheart. I'm sure I have a picture of him on my computer. I used to draw on a laptop when I was in university, please don't judge. And if not, I'll pull it from the Discord because there is a picture of him in the Discord, but I will find him. Where is he? Where is he? Oh wait, no, I'm doing this wrong. I need to go here. And I need to do this one. Okay, so then we go here and then we go. I have pictures of him from 2009. And I have pictures of him from like 2000. This one is the one that I drew in 2015, I think it was. This is my vampire OC. His name is Dontas. We call him Donnie for short. He is covered in blood because he's a vampire. He is lifting his shirt up because I was an angsty teen. Please don't judge me. Even in my 20s, I was a bit angsty. But this is Donnie. And look, it's the same guy. It's the same fucking guy. Like, it's uncanny to me, the artist, how much he is just perfect. He's perfectly himself. And it's because he was inspired by Final Fantasy and now he's in a Final Fantasy. It is beautifully poetic to me. I won't show you the full thing, but look, there he is there. But yeah, this is Donnie. I drew this a long time ago. And like I say, he was the vampire that I used to write about all the time. But it's the same fucking dude. It's the same dude. You can't even see my mouse, hold on. It's the same guy. He is wearing pants. He's at least... I have drawn him naked though, but it's funny. I've drawn him naked, but I never draw his dick. Never. I hate drawing penises. People always say to me, like, you're an artist, you can just draw porn whenever you want. I'm like, yes, but I'll never show things. I hate drawing genitalia. I hate it. So, but yeah, there he is himself. I actually have... Where's my favourite picture that I have of him? Do I have it somewhere? My absolute favourite picture that I ever drew of him was in black and white. And it was him just looking up. And I'm trying to remember if I have it on my PC. Hold on, let me check. Again, I'm sorry, I'm just inflicting all of this on you. I have a couple of pictures of him, but I don't know if I have that one specific one. Did I put it in the Discord? I can't remember. I used to have it as my phone screen for so long, but I don't know if I have it on my PC. I'm searching. I'm searching. If I find it, I'll put it in the Discord. Unless I find it on my PC. I really should have like a folder that's just of him, so that whenever this situation comes up, I've got it to hand. Oh, where's that? Oh, my absolute favourite painting that I did of him when I was in university. I don't think it's here. But let me check to see if I posted it in the Discord. My Warrior of Light is a gender neutral Makote. We stan. We absolutely stan. I love it when people tell me about the Warriors of Light. I love finding out about their names. I love finding out about what classes people like to play. I just absolutely adore finding out other people's playstyles and things. It's so fun to me. I'm searching. Where did I post those pictures of Donnie? Did I post them in the main chat? Because if I posted them in the main chat, then I'm fucked because I will never find them. I might have. Oh no. Boop. I'm going to do a quick scan, and if I can't find it, we'll just get into playing the game. Otherwise, I'll be here all night yapping. No, there it is! Ah! Oh, I love it. It's my absolute favourite picture of him. Let me just grab that. Save image as... There's my boy. There's my boy. Okay, incoming. Here we go. Welcome into the Discord, Ghost. Right, let me just swap this over here. Grab that. This is my favourite painting that I've ever done of him. But again, I did this years ago. I did this, I think, when I was in university. It's just so simple. It's just... I had this as my phone lock screen for ages. It's one of those things where like I had like a model reference for it, but it was like a black and white light study that I did, and I just love how gentle his face is. He always has the... I used to always draw him with like a fang necklace. And I don't know if you can see, I gave him the fang earring as like a reference to the necklace I used to always draw him in. He's always got like a necklace on whenever I do his glamours and stuff. He looks like he would respect women. He does. When I was growing up, again, I'm sorry I'm info dumping. When I was growing up, he was my... character that was basically my hero complex. So yes, he's a vampire, but he only eats arseholes, and he only eats people who are arseholes. Thank you very much. So like if he saw like a woman getting mugged or attacked or anything, he'd help the lady and eat the aggressor. So he's the Louis of everything. It's basically like he deals with bad people. When I was like an angsty teen and I was like, the world is full of arseholes, I wish I could do something about it. So I wrote him to deal with all of the arseholes in the world. Any of bullies, attackers, assailants, like people who like sexually assault women or whatever, he eats them. But anyway, uh-oh, why do I have two? Oh, I see, because I'm stupid. Okay, let's delete that. And then we can do a little bit of that. And then we can do a little bit of that. Now then, why is that all the way up at the top? We'll never know. Hopefully I haven't deleted anything that I need. Oh no, there we go. Wait, have I? No, I should be fine. Why is the donation goal there? Do you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's play the game. Anyway, that's Donnie. Donnie 8. Donnie 8 where I could not. And now he's in a Final Fantasy on Cloud's bike. Like, Cloud was a massive inspiration for him. And now he's on his bike. I love this game. So, let's deliver some quest stuff. Anyway, that was a long-winded introduction to my Warrior of Light. My edgy inner boy OC before I realised I was a boy. His name is Vara Silverwing. So we've all been there. Yeah, his last name is fucking Tenebrae. Come on. It's not even pronounced Tenebrae. It's like Latin for darkness, because of course it fucking is. I think it's pronounced like Tenebrae or Tenebrae. I think it's pronounced like that. But fun fact, in Scotland, B-R-A-E is always pronounced as Bray. And I made him when I was like 14. I didn't know anything about pronunciations and things and stuff like that. I just thought it was Tenebrae. But then I actually went and studied what the pronunciation for it was. So it's like Tenebrae, something like that. Yeah, Tenebrae, something along those lines. But it's I kept it as Bray as a reference to Scotland. So his name is Dontas Tenebrae, but we call him Donnie for short, or the Dawn, as like a little funny thing. But yeah, his name literally means darkness. His name might as well be Darkness Dementia Wage. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I was doing when I was 14. Hello there, Mia. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to my Warrior of Light trying to find his way around places. I think we're going this way. Checking the minimap. They have a nation called Tenebrae in Final Fantasy 15. I know, I was so pissed. But then again, I can't blame them, because it's such a generic Latin word that is used. All of the boys' names in Final Fantasy 15 mean something in Latin. So like Noctis means night or dark, Prompto means fast, Ignis means fire, and Gladion means warrior or strong or something like that, like gladiator. So I'm not surprised, but every edgy teenager and their fucking mother have used Tenebrae at some point, so I can't... Wait, what do you mean up? Oh, I see. So I can't claim it. And I don't intend to. But when I was at university... Hold on, I'll do this water regeneration before I tell you this. Cloud Strife means edgy twink. No, it doesn't, but it might as well. Well, hello there, Tulip. Welcome on in. Oi. Uh-oh, the ADHD is happening. What was I saying? Oh no. I was going to say something and I've totally forgotten. What was I saying before I took that drink? Oh, the ADHD is strong today. You said something about university and edgy twinks. Oh yeah, so... University. When I was in university, obviously I was an art student. I'm literally a Bachelor of Art with honours. It's the lowest degree you can get. I'm not like flaunting it or flexing it in any way. However, when I was in university, obviously I wanted Donnie to be part of the subject of the art that I was doing because he's like my boy. But I was so afraid to tell the people in my class that his name was Dontas because I thought they would think it was stupid. So I introduced him to my classmates as Donnie, and that we've been calling him Donnie ever since. He's named after Edmond Dantes from The Count of Monte Cristo, which is my favourite book. Another fun fact there for you. Only I changed, I believe, Edmond's name, which also, by the way, I'm Edmund. When I was choosing my name, I knew that my name was going to be Eddie, short for Edmund. So, Edmond Dantes. He spells his name as D-A-N-T-E-S, I think, Dantes. So I changed the vowels to D-O-N-T-A-S for Dantas because I like changing things slightly but still having that nod to things that I like. So, yeah, Edmond Dantes. I got Edmund, he got Dantas, so... We're here, and we're queer. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to derail you with hydration. No, please... It's not your fault. I'm just having... The ADHD is rife today. It's really not your fault. It's especially bad on days when I'm tired or when we've had bad news and stuff, so kinda like Cremisius is Creme, which is my middle name. Hey! I just found out the meaning of my chosen name. The meaning is smart happy person, so is totally not on brand. Hey! Well, Edmund means rich protector, I think. And I'm like, I protect, but where's my cash? I've shared pics of my Warrior of Light in Discord. Immediately goes and sees. Give. I've been loving everyone sharing their Warriors of Light in Discord. Ah, they're so cute. Oh my god, yay. I have Noctis's jacket too, yay. I love them. They look fantastic. Well done. Yes, everyone's got the best Warriors of Light. I highly approve. My full name means son of a good bear. Hey! I love the fish. I didn't mean to go off on an absolute rant, but I'm getting the... I just love Final Fantasy so much. I really want to get back into it. A bunch of you in my chat have said that you've never played a Final Fantasy before, and if I get to be the one who introduces you to Final Fantasy like I introduced a bunch of people to Dragon Age, I would be so happy. I would be so happy if I could introduce you to Final Fantasy. I could talk, I could info dump about Final Fantasy the same way that I info dump about Dragon Age. Really? You've never played either? I would love to be the person who introduces you to both. Final Fantasy VIII is forever my favourite. Final Fantasy... Right, it's awkward. So, Final Fantasy VII is my favourite. But Final Fantasy IX is my actual favourite. Final Fantasy IX is the game that got me into console gaming. Hard. But Final Fantasy VIII has a special place in my heart because it reminds me of my best friend when I was in high school. We used to go over to her house. Final Fantasy VIII is her favourite. And just the music reminds me of summer days at my friend's house playing Final Fantasy VIII. But Final Fantasy X is arguably the best one. Arguably. I adore 10. So Final Fantasy VII is my favourite, Final Fantasy IX is my actual favourite, but Final Fantasy X is my literal favourite. I would love to play Final Fantasy X on stream with you guys and just introduce you to there's so much going on about 10. I have 2 alts for when I feel like being a handsome man. Dude, respect. I have alts so that I can play on different data centers, but I just miss Donnie too much. I never really played Final Fantasy. I own Final Fantasy 15. I own Final Fantasy 15 and I've never played it. Well, it's in the house. Mithy's played it. It's so nice now being semi-married to a gamer because I can just play all of Mithy's games. But I'm scared to play 14. I'm scared to play 15 in case I hate it. But I would love to go back and play 10 again. Gathering up the yes was a trial in itself. Lots of words I can't pronounce, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. I cry every time I play 15. I cry every time I play any Final Fantasy. Like, as soon as we get into the end cutscene of any Final Fantasy, I bawl like a fucking baby. I don't think... Oh, I cry so hard. 15 is a cry fest. Oh, I'm going to have to play it at some point. Oh, we're getting dice! Thank you! Oh my god, which one do I want? Oh no! That's a decision for future ready. I'm just confused about all of the Final Fantasy because it's an anthology series, but also not. Yeah, there's references to some in others, but they're not one long continuous story, so you can play them in any order. Do you know the story of Final Fantasy? Why it's called Final Fantasy? I love telling the story. I won't tell it if you know it. So, back in 1987, which is the best year ever because it was the year I was born, Square, so like the company that make it are called Square Enix. So Square were going bankrupt. So as one last hurrah, they thought they would make one last fantasy game, literally their final fantasy, before they went bankrupt and had to like quit and stuff. But the first Final Fantasy was such a hit. It was like it was a sensation. It was a taste sensation. It was like garlic bread. It was so huge that it pulled Square out of bankruptcy and into one of arguably the most influential gaming RPG franchises of all time. And that's why it's called Final Fantasy. 1987. I'm as old as Final Fantasy. 38 years ago, Final Fantasy was born. It literally saved the company from bankruptcy. And now it's one of the most beloved and influential RPG franchises of all time. It just goes to show. And that's why it's called Final Fantasy. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. 1987 is the best year. It's me, you and Mythy. Yep, best year ever. You have no idea. Every time I hear someone say I was born in 1980, crows fly over and caw, announcing me as a crone. Dude, I'm in the same boat as you. We're in a generation now where anyone born with 19 at the beginning of their birthday is deemed old. Don't worry, we're all in this together. Right, hold on, I need to actually read the story. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. Hey! You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for the Malms. We had a turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Erinville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wook Evu, and all that's left is to attach them. I'm not as old as Final Fantasy, but I remember Pokemon coming out in the UK. I also remember that. I was, funnily enough, I think I was 11 or 10. I was like the same age as Ash when Ash got his first Pokemon. I remember it distinctly. And I've been a Pokemon fan ever since. If you're into Pokemon, I actually have a Pokemon YouTube account and TikTok where I post stuff for Pokemon Go. If you want to give that a look, no pressure. But I am trying to find where all the Pokemon fans are. Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Her! We're putting you in it, woo! Wook. Our beloved... Oh my god. The lifting of wings is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, I do nominate you, Wook Lamat, as our guest of honor. Get in the boat! Get in the boat immediately. I'm going to carry you around on a float. It's going to be like up Helia. This boat won't make me seasick, will it? Bless her. Oh, I play Pokemon Go on 2 phones and an iPad. Sometimes. When I'm out and about, I only play on 1 phone. But, it depends what I need. Then Way Anchor, I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival. I wanted to tag you, but it was in German. That's okay, Mythy speaks a little bit of German. They can translate for me. Thank you, Wook Lamat. Now get in the boat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards that place. When the sacred likeness of that guy is in it yes. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. No problem. I can do that. Gunbreaker my way through the forest. Got it. As you know, I'm not much for fighting, but I'll stay behind and assist Wook with the repairs. Okay. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun. Okay. Okay. Time for Donnie to be a gunbreaker. Sadly, I need to go already, but I look forward to next time. Have a good night. Like I say, hopefully tomorrow we'll be streaming a little bit earlier, so catch you on the flip. I hope you sleep well. 6 phones? Holy shit, no, that's a bit excessive. I thought I was excessive. But is there an up? How do I get up? Oh, the stairs. Let's do a little side quest whilst we're here, why not? Hello, what do you need? Quest sync. But a kind soul may change that. Kind and strong. Strong enough, I think, to help me with a little problem I have. You see, all of this stuff, please make haste to the southwestern forest and hunt one. Okay. Hunt a guy. Six phones. We need Pokemon Go. You don't understand. I literally upgraded my phone just so I could play Pokemon Go. The only reason I have 2 phones is because one of them is my British phone, my active phone, and the second one is my Japanese phone from when I was living in Japan. What do you need, sir? Can I assist? You now have access to the region's gemstone exchange. Ooh. By completing fates and stuff. Mount or go home? Mount or get the fuck out. Just for Pokemon Go. Right, so we're going to go to... we're going to do this one first. We'll go and get this quest done. Little side quest for the brain. We also need to keep an eye out for our ether currents. But first, let's see if I can kill this thing. Pew! It only takes a minute, girl. Oh yeah, no problem. Donnie's got this. My ADHD... Wait, I always take all the quests to do the map systematically. My ADHD brain loves it, especially including getting the ether spheres. Same. Big same. This is why I like the hinterlands in Dragon Age Inquisition. So many people shit on the hinterlands, and that's fair. But my ADHD brain loves a to-do list. And it's one of my favourite things in the world, just to systematically work through all of the quests. I have my own like system for doing the quests in the hinterlands. Absolutely love it. It's just so soothing. Like, this is relaxation to me. It's just doing all these little quests. Did I go up here? I don't think so. I don't think it's up here. Nope, it's not. Whee! It's over there. I go to the wiki just so I know where the spheres are. Oh, I like finding them. I'll go to the wiki if I can't find one. But I like finding them. Wait, where the fuck? Oh, I'm stupid. Everybody knew. Fluffy! Hello, Floofy. I just think the Hinterlands is terrible as a starter map. I think they should have started out with more of one of the more linear ones. I agree with that, but the problem is that they advertised Dragon Age Inquisition as a more open RPG. So to put the more open, larger map at the beginning makes sense from that kind of perspective. Because if you advertise it as an open RPG and then the first place you go to is linear, I still don't really think of Final Fantasy, I really don't consider Inquisition as an open RPG though, but I think they were just trying to make it more open because so many people criticised 2 for being too linear. But then so many people criticised Inquisition for it's just a whole thing. My favourite map in Inquisition is the Emerald Graves is a good one. It's so beautiful. Excellent, there's a little quest done. Sex? Whee! Right, now we can go and do that main quest. Unless I find another side quest. In which case, why am I here? This way. Well, it's open and empty, that's the problem. But that's the problem with any open RPG, is that you risk it feeling empty. I feel like the only game that really nails open RPG is obviously... Ooh! Hello? Red Dead Redemption 2. Absolutely nails it. Like, even sometimes Skyrim feels a little bit empty. Still love it though. Obviously, those are only out of like games that I've seen. I haven't seen every open RPG there is, so if there's one that you guys recommend, please let me know. Floofy, question. Quick question. Have you played Paranormal Night Shift? I have not. Is it like an observation duty game? I need to know. Witcher 3 felt like a real living world. Yes, but is it an open RPG? Oh, it is? Then I need to play it. Thank you. What's it called? Paranormal Night Shift. It's an anomaly game. My favourite. Thank you. I will have a look. Surprisingly, Kingdoms of Amalur can feel rather alive in some places. Skyrim released almost 14 years ago. Yeah, so did... When did Red Dead release? I love Skyrim. I'm not shitting on Skyrim. Even if like open RPGs feel empty, there's still like other things it can provide. I don't mind that empty feeling sometimes. Like obviously it would be nice if like the world felt alive and living, obviously. But sometimes you just want to get lost in nothingness. Which sounds really weird, but I know what I mean. I have another streamer open who always plays horror games and he's playing it right now. Fuck yeah, I love anomaly games. I will definitely check it out. What am I doing? Use the repellent resin on the wooden pillars. Right, wooden pillars, you're getting resined. No, I was just... Wait, Sky, when it was released... Oh, I should just retire because I'm old. No. I see. Yeah, no. There was somebody tweeted today that Buffy the Vampire Slayer started 28 years ago and I wanted to pass away. I wanted to absolutely pass away. I was like, oh god. I was 10. I feel so old. I will be 28 years in July. I will be 38 years in November. You're doing fine. Oh, but I see what you mean. That means Buffy's as old as you. Huh. That's right, Mithy had it on their Instagram. Ah, of course Mithy shared it. I saw it on Twitter, but of course Mithy shared it. Mithy is the biggest Buffy fan I know. Mithy and I have been rewatching the whole of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We're on season 6 or 7, I can't remember which. I'll be 38 next month. Dude, we're thriving. We're thriving over here. Thriving in our 30s. You don't look 38, by the way, if I may be so bold as to point out. I've seen pictures of you. You don't look 38. I did the thing, sir. Oh, what is this? A ring? Oh! I haven't heard that in so long. Hell yeah. That's the best noise in any game ever. It's the Final Fantasy fanfare. It's so good. It's so satisfying. It's so nice to be leveling up again. Right. Shit. Oh, don't look at my inventory. Please, please. Please don't look at my inventory. Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't think so. Where's one that I don't need? This. Get out of there. Hey! Right. This one. Give me that. I'm gonna have to put materia back on. Gosh darn. Equip. Yes, brand new ring. I'm stupid. There we go. And then stop it, brain, please. Can I have control? Gear set list. What are we on currently? 622. Reassign gear. Still 622. Loving that though. Back on Fenrir. I will never do materia. It's so beneficial though. I don't want the materia system to go away. I need to remember to do it. Merchant, mender? Do I need to mend? You. Help. No, he's fine. Okay. Materia? Woke. Sure is. Right, I think we're good. I don't think there's any other quests. I don't think they show up on the map. It's fine. No, do they? I think they do. Eddie is living in a materia. Materia! I made a TikTok using Material Girl, Material World. Wait. I made that joke when I was playing Final Fantasy VII about God, Yuffie being a material girl. Materia girl. I can't talk. It's too hard. Brain is fart. Brain is dead. I'll repost that TikTok for you guys to see. Do I need to be a gunbreaker again? I will. I'll be a gunbreaker. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Do 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 do. What? My hair is standing to attention. Oh no, I'm a gunbreaker again. Whopper! Oh shit. I'll pop that on. I don't think I need it. No, I really don't. It's fine. Alright, we're good. This way now. I'm a gunbreaker as well, in bed. Ayo! Scrolling through my Dawntrail screenshots and I found a zoom in of someone's face that looks like the scene in Varric's personal quest. Oh, it's Cryle. Where he lies about soloing all his brother's mercenaries. I bet that's exactly the exact reason why I took that screenshot. Word. Brilliant. I love that sequence in Dragon Age 2. It's so good. It's so Varric. Quintessential. Okay, gunbreaker time again. Let's go. Do I have two? Excellent. Watch out. I'm designed. I am absolutely designed to handle big crowds. This is why I play tank. For the main story quest. There we go. Beautiful. Get sauced! Get sauced! Hello, Dapper! Welcome on in, sweetheart. How are you doing today? It's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Plus the crazy motorcycle music is some of my favourite. I love this mount. Oh, thanks, Wook. I'm gonna go through here. Look, a guy. Thanks, Alfino. Just out here helping. Killing frogs. That's a bit mean. Been knitting and crocheting. Nice. What are you working on? I just watched the season finale of Buffy season 1. I want to do a rewatch as well. Going to have a talk with my ADHD though. Oh, it's because of Mithy. Mithy, see, I don't know. My ADHD is weird. Like, my ADHD won't start something, but see, once it starts, oh shit. See, when it does start something, I have to finish it. Most of the time. Games are weird though. There's so many games that I've started and I haven't finished just because the hyperfixation kind of like wore off. But see, when I get into a game or a TV show, just sit and watch it. Knitting dinosaurs and crocheting blankets. Nice. Hi, Alize. I've been enjoying rewatching Buffy. A lot of Donnie references, or a lot of references in Buffy are inspiration for Donnie as well. I want him to be Spike, but he's so Angel. My ADHD has 2 modes, hyperfixate or avoid at all costs. Same. And I have no control over the settings. Same! Ah, you were a step ahead of us, always. There must be a likeness. This must be the likeness of... Yes. I wish I had a chocobo in real life. Me too, they're so good. And the chocobo theme is eternally fantastic. Even their sacred images are woven with reeds. I was half expecting a flying whale. No, stop it, Donnie. Makes you appreciate how much their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? Yes. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. That mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to the place with the stuff? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Oh. That moment when my game has to think about it. Meanwhile, in Hanu... Uh-oh. What now? This guy... This prick.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
Oh, can I beat him up, please? Can I please? Is it my...
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you.
Can I hit him? Is it my turn to hit him yet?
Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
Get him.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
Don't do that. Let me
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry.
His accent is so good. It reminds me of Victor from Arcane. Beautiful accent.
She's on her way back already?
I'm from the Undercity.
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
If anything happens to this man, I will riot and burn everything to the ground. I'm not joking.
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again!
If that's his, like, natural accent, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful accent. Where is it from? Does anybody know where that accent is from? Did somebody say Iceland before? Because stunning. Could listen to it all day.
This is a priceless treasure! And
Finish!
as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Very well. If that's what you want.
This one too. This is a great accent. That's probably the most Finnish name I've ever seen. Oh. Get him! Oh no, he's too strong.
I put everything into that blow.
Which is just Final Fantasy all over. D&D all over. Oh no, we're at the beginning of the campaign. He's too strong. We have to get stronger. Or get Donnie.
The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
Where's Donnie? Get Donnie in here.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Where's Donnie? Where's my warrior of light? Let me at him. There he comes. Here he comes now. Here he comes. Oh, you're in for it now, mate. Kick your ass. Here we fucking go.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Well said. What's he going to do with a boat?
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
What's he going to do with the float? Does he just want it to be a dick? Nope.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre.
Yeah, his massacre.
What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Yeah, run away. I'd run away from Donnie too.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts.
That's a lie. I'd run headlong into his arms.
Lucky for you. Eh?
No, lucky for you. I would have destroyed you. Maybe. Probably. Almost certainly. Crotch shot. Thanks, game.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Festival time! Let's go! Oh.
Yes! Yes, we are!
I love him. I will protect this man with my life. This bird. Oh, wait. Got it! I think. Either that or just got a screenshot of this guy. Either way, screenshot achieved. I need to sneeze. Enough stalking. Thank you for coming to our rescue. You're welcome. You did fine. Is it a bird or a frog-bird hybrid? They're based on birds. Like, with ears. Oh no. It's future me time. Do I want the pumpkin? The Ochu or the Celeste? The Celeste does look nice. I'm pretty sure I have pumpkin. I'm gonna go for the Celeste. Let's go. Yas. Oops. What is that? Savage Aim? Savage Aim. Savage Aim 10. And then we can pop this in here. I'm going to pop it there actually, so I can put that card there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Order, order. I love it, I love it. We can sell this ring. Oh, I should probably... Those are my work shoes, I'm pretty sure. Put them in there. Alrighty, what now? Do festival, got it. A third? Ah, another player. Wow. I should zoom in when I'm not in combat. I like that aspect of Final Fantasy XIV. With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard to enter the phrase "Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, ho, ka, li. Oho Kali? Thank you. I will need that. I will need that spelling. Oho Cal IY. Right, let's go and do it to people. There's one. Hello? You. It didn't work. Okay. My nose is nosing. My nose is abs. Ow. Ah. Man down. Man down. Okay. With chat mode, say oh. Hokali. Oh, I did it! Ow, fucking punched my desk. I didn't mean to. Trying to fix a wedgie. Sorry, desk. I didn't mean to. I really didn't want that to happen. Wait. This way. Okay. Wow. I'm cute as shit. Sorted. One more. All the way over there. Bike time! Whee! I fucked up. It's okay. Quick recover. This guy. I can't be on the bike. Yeah. Is that the plan? Will people leave alone then? Wait, what? You hello them any you hello them away. Yes, that's how it works. I remember him playing a couple of Jotun here and there. Oh, he is only credited as voice talent, so yeah, he must have spoken to lots of people. Yeah. Oh. Cracked my knuckle. Righty! Where are we going now? Over here. I did the thing! Reward me! That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last. Hooray! Cutscene. Get in the boat! Although it's a float, I guess. We're gonna carry you into the afterlife.
So few have come.
I only told 3 people and all of them came. That's 100% success rate. That's fine. Oh shit.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Yeet.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
There's an Insta app from Blue Sky? I want that shot.
Right.
Yes, got it.
Off we go.
There's a little derpy smile.
Ihihana is a prayer
More or
for
less.
bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Gosh, my nose. Flashes.
Listen
Interesting.
well, friends. The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival. Let your shoulders burn or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her. Ready and...
Thank you, Cass. Hey!
I could get used to this.
Look at them walk. I love that the fanfare is playing as well. Dun, dun, dun,
Will
dun,
empty
dun,
bellies stop you from joining in the fun?
dun,
Come and help us carry the float!
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Yay! Festival time.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Just gently strolling this float through the forest. She's adorable! Will Donnie do drag for festival and then death drop? Yes. There he is now. Wicker Man. I don't want it to ignite, but...
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
if it does ignite and it's like a Wicker Man type thing, then cool. Ooh. This is fine. This is fine.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy.
Watch out for bees. Nicolas Cage, Wicker Man.
Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Kishaihi. Got it. Holy shit! It's got laser eyes! Snapped! You'll hear that sound a lot. It's best just to get used to it. I know you guys understand. Miku Miku beam. Ah, now the reeds will grow nice and good. Ah, skip to the end. Growing reed speedrun, love it.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
Pretty much, yeah.
The float really was helping the reeds.
Look how wee he is. He's so wee. I like playing one of the smaller races. I know I'm not the smallest race. Good old Lalafels exist, and Makotes I think are smaller than humans, or Hewers. But look how wee! I like that he's just like there.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
Yeah, we live in a realm of magic. Why are they surprised? Wait. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by the festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you have accomplished. Hooray!
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account.
'Cause we did it!
Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task.
So all we had to do was just present a reed. We did a whole field!
That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper.
Oh, a chirper.
We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Do you need another tea, Cass? Are you coping?
But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
A handsome man approaches.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Kona, I hardly know her. I love this man. I'm glad he's here.
Say hello, Bianca.
Jesus.
14 months. That's almost a year.
It sure is. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And thank you for 14 months. Oh, is he about to show us up? What the fuck did he put in there? Holy shit.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Magic.
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity.
Alright, books, calm down.
It utilised the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
I love Alfino. Hold on, quick pause for Morton Singh's redemption.
In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase the centromeres align to make new homes.
Thank you for redeeming Morton Singh's. Here he comes.
Lysine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, alanine.
They all are aliphatic, so you will not see a ring. For bases you have arginine, lysine, and histidine. From protein we are formed. Tryptophan and tyrosine and phenylalanine. Aspartic and glutamic are both acids as we've seen. For amide C, asparagine, and also glutamine. From repeats we are formed.
Thank you very much. Always appreciate a Morton Singh's redemption. Thank you, Sarah.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Yes. Well done. Nailed it!
Archon allies?
Every time.
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Thank you.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Oh, this is an interesting thing that they're touching upon here. Very interesting. So, quick history lesson about Japan. There's like always this conflict in Japan between introducing foreign people, foreign like influence, foreign engineering, foreign architecture, foreign principles, morals, religion, all of that kind of stuff, and maintaining the original culture and way of life of Japanese people. Now, obviously, you can have both, but there's always this kind of like split divide between keeping Japan absolutely separate from the rest of the world to preserve it as purely Japan, or embracing the outside and letting foreign influence come in. It's the same in any kind of situation, but in Japan, in like any kind of country, like foreign influence is always a good thing. Sharing of culture, sharing of like food and architecture, philosophy, religion, all of those kind of things gives you a different viewpoint on the world. Gives you it's a good way to like progress and develop. The melding of minds, the melding of viewpoints, the melding of thinking is always really good. But the problem with Japan is that so many people, so many nations have come into Japan and kind of like made it their own, that it kind of, they're kind of like clinging on to what Japan was and what Japan is without too much of that foreign influence. And I feel like Koan is like trying to say we need to talk with like other nations. It's really good for like developing new ideas, for like developing new technologies, for developing new magic and materia. Whereas we're also talking about, yes, but culture needs to be maintained. You can't just bulldoze through other people's culture in the name of progress. There has to be a balance between sharing cultures, sharing each other's ideas, sharing technology, sharing like different viewpoints and different aspects and religions and philosophies and things and stuff, while still at the same time maintaining that original country or nation's culture. Which is very deep. Very deep. And it's not just Japan, like it's so many cultures have been bulldozed by
Your approach
progress.
was no less effective, Wuklamart. It achieved the same result.
I love academic thought though. I'm really bad for it. I blame university. I love it when, especially now in a world, in a generation where media literacy is almost extinct, I love stuff like this. I love things that are kind of like thought-provoking, and I don't know if it was meant to be thought-provoking, but I will always use my brain. I've seen a lot of discussion before where apparently it's a thing that a lot of South Americans go to university in Europe, or who go to university in Europe or America and come back like, we need to be exactly like those other guys. So there's probably a lot of good interpretation of what the intention with Koan is. I think it's, I wish I was able to experience uni lifestyle, because yeah, as a poor person, it's pretty hard. Well, I was the most depressed when I was at university. It's a really good opportunity to have, and I'm lucky in the sense that Scotland provides free education, which every fucking country should provide free education and free fucking healthcare. I will die on this fucking hill. Anyway, but it was rough, is what I'm trying to say. I appreciate the IRL context because I picked up the culture versus progression, but didn't know it was a divide in Japan. It's a divide anywhere. Like, look at America. There are so many native people who have been absolutely displaced and crushed and worse in this in the grand name of progression in the Americas. Look at Australia. So many native and indigenous people there. I don't think indigenous is the right word. Native people are pushed aside, displaced. Like, it's we can have both. I feel like it's really important that progress is fine, maintaining culture is fine. We need to find the harmony of both, especially as a Scottish person. I understand it 100%. I understand what it feels like. Hello there, Smashley. How are you?
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
But I like that it's something that makes you think. I'm interested to see how these story points progress. Hello, Reese. Welcome in.
I did. It was so much fun.
I promise I won't get too deep too much, but I just like talking about stuff like this. It's really fun to play a game, but it's also really fun to see all of the different story points that they're putting in, all of the talking points and things. It's really fun.
Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it.
I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Drink lots of fluids, depending on what your illness is, but drink lots of fluids and stay warm.
As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana.
Eve, you're a joy. Please never change and never leave, because you make my heart warm, if I may be so bold. Masaranas Falon, you're welcome.
With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu.
Anyway, back to the game.
I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual.
You're right,
it's
Cass.
Not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
I'm sorry about my nose.
You have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
Ah, we're getting stone jaws. Her wee gammy smile is adorable.
So this is what they look like.
They look like raisins. Who remembers raisins? The chocolate chew. They look like raisins. Like REASON, reasons. They were so good. They were so delicious. My stomach grumbled just now at the thought of it. Like my whole gullet just gargled. They were so yummy. They look like them. I want some now. Hi, Peach.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
Oh, and then set a reason into tablet? Sounds good. Scottish tablets are incredible.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
I watched a brief video about candies we don't have anymore and I need to talk to those execs. I know! Bring them back!
And on to the next.
Everything in this game is conveniently placed in your butt.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
We love Kona.
Third promise?
Kona.
You must join us for Ihihana next season.
Okay.
As Dawn Servant, of course.
Ah, favoritism. We love it. Just as long as you're favoriting my team. Okay, Yuna, let's go.
Right. It's back to Torihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
Wonderful. Give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on with my nose.
These are interesting times indeed.
Indeed. Okay. But I don't want to leave this area just yet. What now?
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Your nose signed up for a marathon? For a marathon. Me. Excellent. We're not technically leaving the area, so what I could do... West. Oh, that's the one that I can't find, isn't it? I bet you anything. Mad Sprint. There's one that I can't find. I don't know if there's any other ones though. You have to get, sometimes you have to get the ether currents through quests as well, and they haven't popped up yet. Oh, quest, speaking of. Not a blue quest though. Hey! How's 14 going? Magical. Love it. So relaxing, especially after like a stressful day. Welcome in, how are you? It's lovely to see you. Oh, there's a blue one! Yes! Yes, queen! You, give me the blue! Yes, ether current! Give! I will immediately do these. Nothing is more important to me right now than getting the ether current. What's my hair doing? Jesus. My hair's doing like a pure Bart Simpson. Okay. We're going to do this one first. Right ahead. Perfect. I'm surviving. Ah, that's a mood. Today's been a survival kind of day, yeah. That's why I'm streaming at such a later time. Although, to be fair, I would be streaming until this point. Hello!
Say hello,
Peach!
Bianca.
17 months!
Let's go. Here's to many more less than 3.
Hell yeah, thank you very much for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and thank you for joining us for Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you for 17 months. Here's to you, my friend. Hello. I wrote 2k words this weekend to get an essay done. Oh my god, well done. I remember the days of essay writing. Now I just verbally spew my essays on the internet. Okay, easy. I hope you're taking some time to rest as well. Like, it's great to get 2k words done, but you don't want to burn yourself out too bad. So remember to take regular breaks and eat delicious things and hydrate. All that stuff. Are we grading your essays too? No. I mean, you can if you want to. In fact, yes. We are now. Oh, I am now. I've not been doing anything productive since I uploaded it. Good! This is correct. Good for you for getting it done though. Was it due tomorrow? Or am I the only procrastinator here? I'm currently writing an application. I low-key miss writing essays. So do I, honestly. I enjoyed writing essays. I just didn't enjoy the ADHD part of writing essays. Procrastinating until the deadline and then writing the whole essay in 4 hours. That wasn't fun. I uploaded it on Sunday. It was due today, Tuesday. Fucking hell, well done. Be proud of yourself. That's really impressive, honestly. From an ADHD mind. I always thought hunting duty was blah 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 blah. And now for the reason you came. They used to adorn da 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 da. You want me to go and get feathers? Ooh, the designs evoke the image of Kishahi, the great bird. Oh, they are very pretty. Very pretty. Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Lance Guard's varied needs. Oh, look at them on the cape as well. So without further ado, let's begin. I first ask that you come meet me in the gate to the southeast. Why did I hear Shakira?
Say hello, Bianca.
Thank you for 7 months. I hope you're having a fantastic day. ADHD and dyslexia essays are the death of me. It's just the ADHD for me. Thank you for following. Welcome on in. I should say I'm Edinburgh. I found you through the Scottish tag, but the trans non-binary safe space and Mass Effect are a happy coincidence. Yay! Welcome in. I'm from the other side. I'm from Glasgow, Ayrshire kind of way. Always good to have more Scottish people in the chat. I usually stream around 7 PM GMT if you ever want to come back, but we do have a Discord. If you play Final Fantasy XIV and want to show off your Warrior of Light or any screenshots or anything, we have a Final Fantasy section in the Discord if you want to come join. I've been loving everybody sharing their Warriors of Light. They're all so good. I'm on Phoenix on the Light DC. No fucking way. No way. Guess where I am? Guess where I am? Wait till I get out of this cutscene. This would be more impactful if I wasn't in a cutscene. Yes, I am. He's not the most motivated person. He really doesn't want to be here. I mean, that one. I'm on Omega. I started on Omega. I started on a Japanese server, but it turns out you cannot pay for your subscription. So, I started playing Final Fantasy XIV in Japan, but as soon as you leave Japan, it turns out you can't pay for your subscription on a currency that is out with the country you're in. So because I wasn't earning Japanese yen anymore, I couldn't pay for my subscription. And I asked them to move my account over to Europe, and they said, and I was like, fine. So I had to like restart my account. And my friends were playing on Phoenix. So I was like, I'll just join Phoenix because that's where my friends are. But I also have an alt on a Japanese data center, and I have an alt on an American data center. But I never play them anymore because I'm just so obsessed with Donnie. And because of the time difference, Like whenever I'm on the American one or the Japanese one, there's no one playing, so like waiting for duties is a pain in the dick because of the time difference. But yeah, look. Ah. There you go. Proof. I have a friend who had a whole problem with that. He's on an American account even though he's never been to America. It's a weird one. And the Square Enix support isn't the greatest. There's not that much they can do, bless them. So I just restarted my account from scratch and found out where all my friends were playing in the UK, and it turns out they were on Phoenix. Yes! Give me that. Right, I sense a story being told here. So we're just going to do this quest line. Because I'm obsessed. One feather at a time. Where's that? Oh, I see. Another blue quest! Wait, hold on! I will also do this. Thank you. Yes, give me the ether currents. A lot of my friends are on Spriggan, but they only really log on to Raid, and Light is so much more active. Yeah, no, I landed on my feet. When I joined Light, I had no idea what the server was like or what it was going to be like for activity or stuff, but it's been fantastic. It's a fairly active server and I really like it here. I like it more because this is where my friends are, but a lot of them got married, had kids, and don't play Final Fantasy anymore. So I've got to— oh shit, that's a good point. I've got to maintain the house, the Grand Company house. I need to make sure that it's still there and doesn't get deleted. So that's my job. Do you know anyone from the Wings of Hope free company? No, I don't. And I don't know what my free company means. When I joined, it wasn't called this. But now new people have joined. I think because my friend used to be the company leader, but then she got married and had a baby and doesn't play anymore because she has a child to look after. I think she gave the free company over to other people, but I don't know them. I don't know who they are. And I'm just kind of like, hello. But I love my room. I love my house. Do you want to see Donnie's room? I'll give you a tour of Donnie's room. I need to go to the free company house anyway to make sure it's not getting deleted. So I could absolutely give you a little tour. Well, considering I don't ever want to have kids, I'll take care of saving the world. She can have babies. Oh wait. Where am I? Oh. Wait. Here maybe? Oh, there is another place over here. Oh. So that way? And then follow this to here maybe? Yes, I'd love a tour. Oh, fantastic. Let's do it right now. Before I forget. So we can come back here. Now, remember, my OC that this Warrior of Light is based on is a vampire. That's all you need to know before you look at the aesthetic of his room. I play solely by myself. I play solely by myself now, but I used to play with my friends back in the day. But yeah, like I say, they've all gone off and done other things, and I'm still here playing Final Fantasy XIV. Even though I hadn't played Final Fantasy XIV in months. I took a break to do other things. Game, you good? Game? 1 second whilst we load. Game is loading. Game is thinking about it. Here we go. Right, hop on in. So I didn't build the house. None of this was me. This is everybody else. Wait for it. Big reveal coming in. So I didn't build any of this. None of this was me. This was all everybody else. The house looks like this and it looks fantastic. And then there's a downstairs. Again, none of this was me. This is all everybody else's hard work. Beautiful. Stunning. I'ma eat that burger. Nom 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 nom. Well fed. Stunning. But this is their aesthetic. You can tell that I play with an awful lot of girls. Even though there are a bunch of guys in the Free Company as well, but let me show you Donnie's room, which is exactly the opposite of this aesthetic. Here we go. Ah, home sweet home. This is what Donnie's room looks like. This was all me. This is my aesthetic. You just sit at his desk and do all the paperwork. Hold on. This is his happy place. With coffee brewing. There's more coffee and tea brewing over there. He's the accountant of the Free Company. Also, there's a piano. Yeah, both of his husbands. If there was a portrait of Thancred and Grahatia, that would be on the wall as well. But there's husband number 2, husband number 3, and obviously the bestie. We had to put him on the wall, but check this out. So, ignore the giant crown. I didn't know where else to put it. But he has a bed. But this is where he actually sleeps. This is a reference to him being the OC being a vampire. I got him a coffin to sleep in. Oh, of course, America. Okay. Wait, what? What's the command for sleep? You'd think so. Doze. Thank you. That's it. That's the guy. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's a little nod to the fact that the OC is a vampire. Look, you can close it and everything. Hold on. Hold on. I can close it. I can close it. Close. Close. Oh shit. There we go. Thank you for following. So yeah, I got him a coffin. So that's where he actually sleeps. If anybody asks, he sleeps in his bed like a normal person. But yeah, I got him, got him a coffin. Whee. So yeah, that's where Donnie sleeps. But yeah, that's his little room. There's cake and tea and refreshments laid out for anyone who comes and visits. But yeah, this is where he kind of hangs out. Does all of his things. That's where he keeps his deepest, darkest secrets. And he's got pictures of his husband on the wall, whilst a mountain of paperwork keeps him busy. And he lives purely on caffeinated beverages. He also has a bunny. Because of course he does. And a fireplace, because I couldn't not have a fireplace. But yeah, that's Donnie's room. I really should get him like a chandelier. I'm pretty sure I have one. But it's just a little bit not him. Like, this is more him. But yeah. Now, I don't need to worry about the house getting deleted because I visited it, so we're fine. Oh no, I'm stuck. It's a cool house though. I like what they did with the place. But yeah, let's go back to where we were. Hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. Oh my god, zoom out. Oh, I can afford it, it's fine. Oh my god, trying triple triad for the first time thanks to the treasure trove event. Wish me luck. Good luck. I love triple triad. I want tea. Tea is always a good idea. And don't worry about your cat. If your cat types, I'm just going to assume that they're a fan. I don't know what it is about cats and my stream. They always come to my stream. I'm very flattered that cats choose me as their entertainment for the evening. Right, we're going to go this way and grab that path. And then just follow it down and over, I think. Looks like it. He really does love sitting in front of my monitor during streams. He's an absolute sweetheart. What's your cat's name? My cat sleeps next to me while I'm watching streams. Oh, I'm going to have to memorize all of your cat's names so that I can say hello to them when I'm streaming. Can I come find you in game and show you my Lala? Would that be weird? Distracting? Not at all. Have at it. If you can find me. Of course you can. I love showcasing other people's characters on stream. Wuxian. Named after... Oh no, it's Wu Zetian. Never mind. Because he came in like everyone... named because he came in like everyone loved him like the baby he is when I got him. Wuxian? Wait, is that a Korean drama? Wait. It's Chinese, yeah. Of course it is. Of course it's Chinese. Wuxian. Of course it's Chinese. I'm so sorry. I apologize. My brain is twigging out. Because I'm pretty sure that's what my friend's bunny is called. Wuxian? Wait. Which is so random that it's the same character. What's the, yeah, that's so funny. Wei, is that how you pronounce it? Wei Wuxian? I'm pretty sure that's who my friend's bunny is named after. That's so ironic. That's so fun. I love that. I love that I now know 2 people who have a pet named after this guy. That's so cool. Hold on, I'm gonna go and grab this first real quick. It's a great name. It's an absolutely great name. I love it. That's just so funny. Because when my friend told me that she was naming her bunny that, I didn't know anything about the character, and I was like, that's such a specific name. Why are you naming your bunny that? And then she told me about the character and I was like, oh, I totally get it. Naming your pet after like a game character or something, or what is he from? I can't remember now. In fact, I have bunnies tattooed on my calf based on the characters. That's hilarious. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, one of the folk who follow me on Twitch has a pet also called Wuxian. That's so good. Right, I did the thing. Have it. That was the most adorable thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. Oh, it's you! That's why it's the most adorable thing. Hold on, let me get out of this car. It's yourself! It's yourself! Hold on, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Come over here, come over here. Your Lalafell's so pretty! Your Lalafell's so pretty! Look how pretty! Ah! On your tiny little bike. I love the flowers in your hair. Hold on, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh my god. I'm a capable, functioning human being. Ah! She's adorable. I love her forever. Sage, no less. Love it. Oh, wonderful. Let's have tea. Wait. There we go. Ah! Little love heart! Wanna play a game. She comes in. This poor Lalafell comes in on a little bike and you're like, ah, Jigsaw. Look how cute. Ah! The little potato. I love her. Yay! Classic Lalafell. Absolutely beautiful. You're more. You're stunning. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're stunning. Here, let me paint it black. You're welcome. I saw a red door and I had to paint it black. What else can Donnie do? Hold on. This is one of my favorite emotes. This is one of my favorite ones. Just play dead. Oops. He's just dead on the floor. Best emote ever. Yay! You revived me! Thank you! Hold on, I must have something in here that I can use to thank you. Ah, sweeping. This is my thank you emote. Oh wait, no, take this! Yay! Well, you were right. She's wonderful. She's perfect. I absolutely adore her. Absolutely stunning. Well done. Mentor as well. Good job, good job. She's very cute. You're very welcome. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the questing, but A++. No notes. You nailed it. Sorry, I turned my motorbike into you there. Have a good one. Whee! Oh. Maybe we should do that more often. Maybe we should do... Let me know if you need any help with duties. I will, thank you. Oh shit, I should have done that. You're right. Obviously accept. Brilliant. Yeah, friend. I absolutely will. If I need any help and you're online, I'll throw you a wee Puss in Boots face like, please help me. Help me. I'm stuck. Wait. Totally forgot where I was going. Oh, I'm stupid. How did I fuck this up so bad? I was going down here. Wait. Hold on. No, this is correct. This is correct. I need to go here. Do 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 do. Oh. What? Okay, we made it. Oh shit. Okay, this is fine. They didn't see anything. We're fine. Let me just blast through the main story quest right now. I'm very aware that I'm not max level, and that bothers me. Need to be max level. Also need to get through story so I know what's going on. Is where? Oh, destination. Get. What time is it? We're fine. Boom 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 boom. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's go. With the tiniest little bit of mitigation. Great fun. I will drink water in just a sec, no problem. I don't really need the mitigation that much. We're fine. Thank you for the water redemp. Lovely. Right. Where now? Oh wait, whilst I'm here. Southwest. You're on. Watch as I get lost. I'm alright with it. Right, southwest. Do. Still going southwest. I bet it's down here somewhere. Nope. Oh, is it up high again? Wait. How do I even get there? Oh, maybe it's down here actually. Shit. Yeah, because that's definitely... That's not it. Okay. Oh, maybe that's like story thing that's going to get like rebuilt or something. Still mad, but hey, we'll get there eventually. Unless it literally is. No, because that's all raised up. So I assume this is all raised up. And those were the stairs, but now they've been destroyed. Okay, okay, okay. I'll be good. I'll wait. I don't like waiting though. Hop back over here. Me who forgets where west and east is. I've got a little map that tells me, so I don't have to remember. The map will do it for me. But west is your left and east is your right. When you're looking at a map anyway. Fucking hell, poor Donnie's neck is... poor Donnie's neck. He's like looking up. Bless him. His neck is breaking to look up at this man. Except... he's just a tiny... It's like when you're close to me. Do do. Do 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 do. Welcome to my world. I know. You look up at everyone. I can at least look down towards Lalafels. But every other race, Donnie's like, huh? I can look at Makoti in the eye. I look down at Lalafels, but every other race, Donnie's neck be straining. Unlike Lalafels where their necks are always straining. Oh, to be a potato. I was really tempted to make a Lalafell just because I want to be a potato. But then I missed Donnie too much. Hey! Have my sack, oh blessed fruit. Lalas have necks? They sure do. Excellent, there's another one. Perfect. Now, is there another one? There's a couple of like side quests, but I don't see any blue ones. There are places up there. I bet you they're up there. Which is annoying. But hey, you know. We can only do so much. Right, let's go over there one feather at a time. Whee! Just follow this path over there. Knees are debatable, and ankles. It's very debatable whether or not you have ankles. Lalafels are adorable though. Cooking lalafries? Oh, because they're potatoes. Yeah. They're the best kind of potatoes. Do do do. Do do do. Do. Ah! It was right here all along. 3 minutes. Oh shit. I hate quests like this. Right, okay, well, off we go. I need to... oh, okay. Can I run? Nope. Just running with a box. Just doing my absolute best. Box running and all that. Just doing... Look how he's holding it, bless him. He's being so delicate with this box. Right, I think it needs to go over there. I trust the system. Oh my god, I am the warrior of light, savior of the universe, doing box duties. Hey, sometimes a hero has to do humble things like carry a box. For a hero is nothing if not a helper of the people. Whether it be destroying the bad guys that threaten their way of living, or just heaving a box around, why not? Donnie doesn't mind. Put box here. Hooray! There's your box, sir. You're welcome. He got here without a scratch. Oh, it's himself. You both did excellent work today. Nahanshi? It appears you might need some rest after your ordeal, I'm a hero for the people. This is this man right here! You need a dragon slain? He'll do it. You need a box carried? He'll do it. He's here to help the people. Be glad I didn't, Nanshi, for Dontas's crate is much heavier. He also carried it from a much greater distance. Slight flex. I wanted to say two different things, yet they merged into one sentence. Girl, I can do language, dude. It's such a relatable thing when your mind moves so fast, but your mouth can't keep up, or your typing can't keep up, so you just merge everything all together. But that won't happen again. I've had enough rest, so let's get on with it. If you insist, let us proceed to the heart of the matter. First, we must dye each feather one by one. But be careful, for each colour is needed in different quantities. Equipment used to attack is adorned with black feathers, while equipment used for defence is adorned with white, with feathers in the original green. For those we must I'm with this guy. I'm about to have a meltdown. I can hear the magical roundabout theme going round in my head right now. Just whenever I get like vocal instructions, I'm just like da 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 da. Please show me how it's done, and I'll be fine. That's how I learn. Show me by doing. Give me verbal instructions, and I'm just like ba 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 ba. There has to be a better way. Say throw a few dozen of them in a big bowl of dye. No, we're not here to cut corners. No cutting of corners. This will be a test of patience, but with the three of us, it shall be over before the moon's turn. Probably. Worry not, for I am here to teach you how best to see the job done. I suppose I'm thankful for that. Truth be told, I never knew so much hard work went into our uniforms. For our brothers and sisters in the Landsguard, no effort is too great. The Hanu Hanu are honoured that you wear our feathers. Oh. Donnie has a question. You can tell from the Alsatian tilt of his head. You're a visual learner, correct? I learn by doing. Although, to be fair, it's not even like a visual learner. Like, you can show me how to do something, but unless I'm doing it with you. Like, if I just sit at the side and do nothing and watch you do something, hands-on, that's it. That's the guy. I'm a hands-on learner. Show me and walk me through what to do. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget how to do it. I'm a learner by conversation. Oh god, no. Experiential learning. I get that. Yeah, that's me. If you tell me where a building is, I'll never find it. But if you drive, like if you're in the passenger seat and I drive to the building, with you giving me directions, you'll never have to tell me where the building is again. Because I've driven to it, I know the place now. Like, y'all, the sniffles got me this morning. I hope you're okay. Exactly the same. Hearing is tough unless if not combined with doing. Yeah. That's me. I'm an experiential learner. I would like to apologise for how I've been acting. Aww. So while I may grow old and grey in the doing, I'll see that every feather is dyed or oiled properly. At least we're in this together. Eh, Dontas? Yeah, Donnie's going to leave in like the next 5 minutes, I'm not going to lie. Exactly, it's my ADHD as well. Oh, I don't mean stuff like someone is doing a monologue, but I mean actual conversation and stuff. No, I totally understand. It was what I had to learn as a teacher, is that everyone has different methods and different ways of learning. And being a teacher, you have to accommodate everybody who learns differently. So there were conversational learners, there were visual learners, there were people that needed to write everything down. Like if they wrote it down, they learned it. Even if it was like the tiniest little detail. Why am I doing this? Is there... I feel like I'm in for a penny, in for a pound now. I was a teacher. I'm a retired teacher. I taught for 7 years. I taught English as a second language. I was living in Japan at the time and I was teaching Japanese kids English. And it was an experience. It was it was good when it was good, and it was hell when it was bad. Just like any job, really, when you're dealing with other people, the general public. It was the most rewarding job when it was good. And it was the most difficult job when it was bad. And I just don't think I was cut out to be a teacher. I feel like the kids needed a different approach. And I was young. Like 24 doesn't sound young, but I had just come straight out of university. It was my first full-time job. I just didn't have the people experience to do it. I think I could do it now. I think I could, with what I've learned and how I've grown as a person. I reckon I could do it now. I just don't want to. I get that. I used to want to be a primary school teacher. Oh, the primary school kids were so sweet. I actually had less problems with the primary school kids than I did with the teenagers, of course. The teenagers were hard. The only problem with the primary school kids is that I'm a huge germaphobe. So it was difficult when, you know, like they had like snotty noses or their hands were covered in snot. I really hate snot. I really cannot stand snot. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me sad. And bless them, I know it's not the kids' fault. I know it's not their fault that they have snotty noses, but I'm just like... go into like a cold sweat whenever I'm around a snotty nose. I was like, I'm not cut out to be a teacher. These kids need parents, like for teachers, like that don't mind wiping their noses and stuff. So rewarding when little kids misbehave to everyone, but because you listen to them, because you can see they're so obviously doing it to be noticed, and they then basically behave with you, so rewarding. Yeah, I remember one of my favourite experiences as a teacher was when kids were misbehaving in class because they didn't understand. Because obviously I'm teaching them a language that they can't speak at a very young age. Oh shit. Oh bollocks. Donnie! We're fine. Oh, we're fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. So they were acting out of frustration. So if you just have like a little bit of patience to walk them through what's going on and make it fun, suddenly they want to join in the game. Like, it's not even about that they don't want to be bad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, hold on. Where's my kick? Bastard. That'll do. Do you know what I mean? Like... But to be honest, it wasn't the kids that made my job difficult. It was the fucking adults. It was the adults that made my job very difficult. A lot of the people I worked with were not the best. A couple of the PTAs that got involved were not fantastic. It was an experience. At the end of the day, it was like those kind of things that made me retire from teaching. The adults made it far worse than the kids did. Even like a badly behaved kid didn't bother me as much as a entitled parent did. I don't know how healthy this is, but I kind of want to be a primary school teacher just because of medical things. I'd never be able to be a mother. Oh, sweetheart, no, I understand that. Which frankly doesn't even matter to me now, but when doctors first told me that, it broke me. You poor sweetheart. I've got a friend that's dealing with something very similar, and it's devastating. Seeing someone so close to us go through that is... Like, you never know what to say. The only thing you can do is just, like, be there for... I understand. I get it. Hey. I hope that... I don't know how to word it. Do you still want to be a primary school teacher? I'm doing okay now, I really am, but thanks. It's tough. It's like talking to the bereaved. Like, what do you say? Nothing I can say can make it better. But just know that you're wonderful, and I think that's a really noble thing to want to do. I don't want to be a mother either. Okay. Well, at the time, I think it's a really noble thing to do. Like, if you can't have kids yourself, then you want to, like, help other kids and stuff. I think that's really sweet. I'm glad you're in a better place now. I hope. Anyway. Gosh, we're getting deep this stream, aren't we? We're getting deep. Look at that flare. Give me that. The Hanu do take their traditions very seriously. This has been an eye-opening experience, to be sure, but I can't help but wonder why we're so important to them. Aren't you a Landsguard yourself and you ask such questions? Let's do some dick jokes! Yeah. I really am. My life has gotten so much better in the past 6 years. I'm very glad to hear that, sweetheart. You deserve nothing but happiness. You're Dontas, aren't you? I'm Zuli Hali. I know we have you to thank for all of this success, but even so, I must ask that you stand aside. That's my boy. You are Nanshi, of whom I've heard so much. I'm surprised you have the gall to step foot into such a sacred place. While the elders may sing the praises of the Landsguard, their minds have been warped by too many moltings. The new generation is sick of their ceaseless chirping. Oh shit. The confrontation music is playing. You have to say your lines. Remember how we practiced? Oh, okay, I see. We're trying to motivate this guy, I think. Oh yes, I understand. We heard you complain when you took the feathers. We saw the disdain in your eyes. Someone with such disrespect for our history doesn't deserve to bask in Kisha fuck's sake. I'm fine. Hold on. My PC's dying. My PC's having a meltdown. Everything's fine. Be distracted by this hand. Be distracted. Be distracted. Be distracted. Whoop. What? But I... Is this part the rite of passage? He's not so bad anymore. He'll learn in time. Wait. Am I helping? Rite of what? Listen not to Dontas's ramblings, don't you see? We refuse to suffer this Landsguard to be in Okhanu. Listen well and remember, the sacred likeness of Kishahihi was once reduced to shredded reeds. By whom, you ask? By none other than Gululjaja, Dawn's servant and founder of the Landsguard. Dun dun dun. No, the Dawn servant would never. This misdeed will never be forgotten. If you have any pride in your position, you should be ashamed at your ignorance and lack of respect. How will you answer for that? Yes, you must answer, and answer well, or we will be very angry with you. Excellent. A-grade acting right here. They're doing grand. They're very convincing. I had no idea about this history of conflict. Why didn't Lanuhanu say anything? Why am I taking the blame for the past? I wasn't allowed to listen to classical music as a child. Too much sex and violins. Too much sax and violins. Alright, well, I've got to see this through now. I'm intrigued. Oh, it's not worth it. It's worth it for the story. We'll have to find the truth out ourselves. You might be right. I am right. Where'd he go? What's he doing over there? Where am I? Who are you? What? Alright. We'll just teleport. It's fine. This is better. This quest line felt so long, I hated it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to go on for this long. Alright, so. Whee! I was hoping to get like a cool piece of armor at the end of this, but it's all good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Speak with young Hanu. Hello? Whee! Oh. It feels longer than the EP. Than the expansion. Sometimes little side quests do, but I'm really bad for not doing the side quests and getting hung up on the main story, so it's always nice to do a little bit of side questing every now and again. Ah. Wait, he's over there. Me. Sweet. It's bike time. Is he up here? And then over here. I always seem to pick the longest side quests that there are. I just wanted to do like a little bit of side questy stuff and then I got caught up in the story. What's the word, Donta? It's from what I heard, the Dawn Servant really did destroy the sacred figure. The coronation quest is delayed. Reason, Warrior of Light missing. Talking to this guy. Dantash, you won't believe what happened. I bet I will. I was surrounded by cronies and stuff while on my way to the shrine. They stole the crate of feathers from out of my claws, saying no Landsguard could have it until Nanshi gave his answer. I assume you know what they're talking about. They said if you ignore their demand, they'll burn every last feather. Have they gone mad? Gods be good, I'm sorry, but can you go and stall them for a while? There's something I must look into first. This is all a ploy to motivate this guy, right? We're all in this together, yeah? I know what you're thinking, Dantas. Isn't this going a little too far? I would answer that the results shall speak for themselves. Yeah, we're totally staging this to motivate this guy into working. Well, Donnie's along for the ride, so let's go. I shouldn't teleport everywhere, but do you know what? Do what I want. Dear Diary, today I spent 600 hours to motivate one dude who ain't a main character. All he had to do was dye some feathers, Diary. But no! Muggins here had to do it, Diary. That's who. And now we're staging an absolute coup to try and motivate him to be less lazy. And it's annoying, Diary. I shall write in with the results. Stay tuned. Nanshi should be here soon. We were lucky to have you spur him into action, Dantas. Yeah. Missed Dear Diary. It's been a hot second since I Dear Diaries. I love how much that took off. Just did it as like a one-off thing. Like I didn't have it like staged or anything. I didn't have it like scripted. I just like spontaneously did it and everyone was like, do more of Dear Diary. Dear Diary. I spoke with the eldest Hanu in your village. He told me the story of the Dawn Servant's visit and the destruction of Ki Shahihi's likeness. The whole story. Uh-oh. The yawns begin. It seems he, particularly the head of reason, was filled with anguish at the sight of a whole bunch of things. I love Dear Diary. Dear Diary is a sassy motherfucker. Yeah, damned right. Dear Diary. Today I gave 0 fucks and tomorrow I shall give 0 more. So you can learn for yourself after all. But you should have come here with the knowledge already seared into your memory. Pat, pat, pat. I know, I have no excuse for my ignorance. And the petulance born from it. Nobody uses petulance anymore. It's a great word. I have a macro where I find a diary, read it, and hand it back to the author upon proclaiming, Dear Diary, today I picked my nose and ate the boogers. Ah! Even just talking about snot makes me makes me like best crossover ever, Dear Diary and Gossip Girl. I remember the Dear Diary clip from Andromeda. Yeah, those were the days. Sorry, nah, it's totally fine. But to fulfill that duty, we must enter our Dear Diary moments. So I beg of you, please entrust the feathers to me in good faith. Yeah, alright. I bet you there's no feathers in this crate. Pause for effect. Pause for dramatic effect. What a handsome man. I'm biased. Long pause. He'll be a fine soldier, don't you agree? What? I feel like you could Shakespearean all dialogue in this game. Oh, I could. I just need to brush up on my Shakespeare English. Yes, indeed, that was quite the moving display. My feathers were standing up straight. Thank you for looking after Nanshi during his growth, Dundas. Oh, All in a day's work for the Warrior of Light. Helper to the people. Carrier of crates. My growth? What are you talking about? Straight? Hun, this custom guy. Fade to black whilst we fill him in on everything we just did. So my superiors weren't pulling one over on me? They were worried about me? I didn't realise my conduct was so concerning. Tell them what you told us, and their concerns will vanish. You will be welcomed back with open arms. Stuff, stuff and stuff, stuff and stuff, stuff and stuff and stuff. Power of friendship! If you don't mind, I'd like to go to that place. I feel like I should offer one more prayer. Donnie approves from the sidelines. Very well, Dantas, why don't you wait at Okhanu? I'll bring the feathers and I'd like to speak with you. Is this quest over yet? I've got things to do! But I can't not do this quest now. I've started, so I must finish. Crate went bye-bye. Right, back on the bike. Wait, can I just... I can. Fuck it. That'll do. Oh my god, this is fiction. Oh my god, this is fiction since a conversation with a superior never really fixed anything. This is fiction! Okay, we're back. We're back in the building. Hey, I'd like the steak, please. Hell yeah. Bye! We did it. Amazing. Incredible. Right, now. What was I doing? Oh, we're going that way, okay. I really want to find all of the ether currents, but I don't think we can. Right. Wait. Oh, I can. I mean, I could just run it, I guess. Yeah, I can run it. I've got a bike. We basically did free labor for nothing. It wasn't for nothing. It was to help out a fellow person I didn't know. A fellow stranger? Wait. All in a day's work for the Warrior of Light. It was storytelling, my guy. It was lore. Watch as that guy never comes up again. Watch as that guy now is the dwarf in the deep roads. Wait, R. Hands free! I love this game! I love this game! Go Donnie, you do it. I'll be over here if you need me. Donnie will get there by himself. Ugh. I love that I don't constantly have to like touch the keyboard. He'll get there. Pete's for neats! Wait, what? What time is it? Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, the soft jazz is back. I have missed it. I have missed this soft jazz. In, you say? Do I have... I do have... Yes, I have that one. Okay. And I have that one. I can listen to the night theme all day. And night. Are you in or are you out? I'm definitely something. And just like that we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew it. I was right to trust your instincts. And now we can do the Pelu one. I love these guys. These guys are from Final Fantasy X. Honestly, I said that to a man once. Excellent nostalgia. Right, I don't know if you guys can see it, but my PC is starting to like glitch out a little bit. Oh, blue. Blue is good. Always do blue. I was led to believe they were in 11. They might have been in 11 as well, but they're definitely in 10. Or at least they're in 10 too? The little guys with the duckbill masks, definitely 10. But they might have been in 11. I've not played 11, so I don't know, but they were definitely in 10. 100%. I will swear my entire life on that they were in 10, 10-2. No, not 12. 10-2. Trust. In Final Fantasy X Part 2, there's like a sequence where you have to put on like a concert. Or is that in 10? It might have been in 10. Anyway, he's trying to put on a concert. This little guy with the bird mask. Fair, I only experienced 10 through a playthrough a long time ago. 10's my absolute favourite. Oh no, I can't remember his name, never mind. I was going to show you the character from 10, but I cannot remember his name. Thank you for following. Hope you're having a lovely day. Wait, where the fuck am I going? This way? Ooh, where that? Have I been there? Oh, I can't check. Where am I going? Hello there! Anime Kitty. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to stream. It is getting late for me a little bit. Need to be careful. I thought you were going to blue. Oh god, you're right. The ADHD kicks in again. Don't worry, I'll get it on the rebound. Fucking this brain. I was going to blue, you are correct. I've been seeing your TikToks on my feed for a long time. Yay! Glad to see you enjoying one of my favourite games. One of my favourite games too. Absolutely love Final Fantasy. Cannot get enough of it. So glad to be able to finally play the expansion. I haven't been able to play for months. I'm very excited to experience it. Thank you for coming over from TikTok. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Or day, depending on your time zone. The alpacas are here. I literally have cheese brain. You're right. Oh, they're cute. They're so cute. These animals can traverse the mountain trails and the gentle fields, so they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. Yeah, good old chocobos. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? No, we have the elite chocobo. Alpacas are native to Yogg-Tural. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beasts in a place which ill suits the... Yes. But we must... But must we ride these little monsters? How dare you? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me. Well, you fucking deserved it, didn't you? And it was the foulest stench you can imagine. Yeah, this is why I don't like alpacas or llamas or camels. Because they spit stinky stuff at you and it's bleh. Otherwise, I love alpacas. They're really cute. But I don't trust animals that spit. It's uncalled for. It's very rude. Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then? So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful, thank you. Good, I'll take my payment now. I had to get rid of TikTok because I keep getting stuck in... I mean, we all do end up doom scrolling. When I was in Tunisia, the camels didn't spit so much as did something that rhymes with spit. I hear llamas are worse for it. Like, llamas fucking spit. I hear that a camel bite, though, will do you in. Camels are also really stubborn, I think, but... I'd ride a camel before I'd ride a llama. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Hey, that rhymed. Oh yeah, this is Final Fantasy X. This is fantastic. I'm loving these subtle nods to 10. Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle. Yeah, don't pull on their wool. And so will they. But I'm still not happy about this. But if we need to ride alpacas to reach this place, then that's what we'll do. Donnie approves. Gentle pan up. Game? Why quiet? Game? Now YouTube Shorts is sucking me in the like TikTok, yeah. Donnie, I ride anything. He's actually very demure. Oh! Wow! Look at us riding our...
poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time.
Urkopacha.
Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty.
This one's your favourite aesthetically?
With that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Urkopachi. Urkopacha. Gosh, I'm learning so many new pronunciations today.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear.
I think it would help if the text was bigger. I mean, I could make it bigger, but I can see it. It's pretty big on my screen. I'm sorry if it's not on the stream.
Mountains everywhere you look.
Can you guys read the game okay?
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
I mean, I'll just fly up, honestly. Give me a second.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Just save this guy from telling us a story.
But I should introduce myself. I am Bolnok, a weaver by trade.
Cool.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watranpello.
Oh, truly. I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urcopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Welcome in, impatient nerd girl. Welcome to Dawntrail.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end.
For main story quests and stuff that doesn't matter, I main Gunbreaker. For raids and dungeons, I main Scholar. I really should work on my DPS. Dawnbringer Walker.
Boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels.
Dawnbringer Shadow Walker. Let's go! Ooh, Scholar. That was my main pre-Endwalker. Nice! Dawn Endbringer Walker. I mean Dragoon, and right now I'm leveling up Pictomancer. Yeah, I'm excited to try Pictomancer. I haven't really gotten into it yet. But first things first, main story quest. Level 100, let's go.
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
Yay! I haven't touched tank class. That's my job, don't worry.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas.
Maybe I should try Sage. I'm just so comfortable with my fairy. Meanwhile, my husband is like, me, warrior, fear me. Yeah, it's a man thing. I really like Gunbreaker.
They are effusive and engaging speakers. And many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
I feel like Gunbreaker is the DPS of tank. Like a lot of the other tank roles are very tank. Whereas there's something about Gunbreaker that's just a little bit tank meets DPS, and I find it really fun.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
I played White Mage and I loved it. I think I've got White Mage up to 90. I had a really good time with White Mage. I really like Sage. I tend to overheal and under DPS. Same! But Sage keeps me right more than Scholar did. No, yeah, I'm really bad for... Especially if I'm new to a dungeon, I'll just overheal and not worry too much about DPS. I'm just like, right, okay, keep everyone alive. Gunbreaker would be like, would you like to experience a heart attack while trying to heal me? Yeah, a little bit. Gunbreaker does kind of play like DPS, it feels, at least compared to the rest, definitely. I kind of like how fluid it is. I like that it's a little bit more loose. An awful lot of the tank classes feel very rigid because you have to be. You're a literal wall. That's your job. Whereas I feel like there's a little bit more flexibility with Gunbreaker. It's really fun. But I do want to try Dark Knight at some point. And I love Paladin.
Watranpello's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
Like if I want to play tank and feel like I'm like a tank, I play Paladin. I really like Paladin. I haven't tried Warrior yet though. But I'm so sad they made Gunbreakers invuln less heart attack inducing. I tried Astrologian but it was before they fixed the card system. So while playing, it was like, good luck everyone, because I don't remember these cards. That was me, yeah. I tried Astrologin. It looks really cool and fancy, but I was just like, I'm going back to Scholar. For everybody else's sake, I'm going back to Scholar.
It's right there.
Yeah, the Dark Knight story looks fun. And I can see Donnie as a Dark Knight. He just really suits Gunbreaker. Like, there's just something about Gunbreaker for him that just fits. Plus, it's Squall's sword. I love him. It just suits him. I think it's funny because, like, the other classes have, like, two-handed weapons or sword and shield, whereas Gunbreaker is just a sword with a gun in it. You can hold it with one hand. It's not even a double-handed sword. And yet you're the tank. And I'm just like, Donnie, take the wheel. We've got it under control. Wee. Wee. Stop that. Get there faster if you don't jump. Oh. This is it. Watchun Pillow? Home of the Pello. Woklamat should have arrived before us. It feels like you are very flexible and fast with just that gunblade. That's what I like about it. But I have to remind myself constantly that I'm the tank because it feels like DPS. If I remember correctly, narratively, Gunbreaker defends by using bullets, which is just funny. Yeah, there's a gun inside the blade. So like the sword handle has a trigger in it. So when you're attacking, you pull the trigger so you're slashing and shooting at the same time. It's incredible. Final Fantasy VIII. Whenever I was playing Final Fantasy VIII on my controller, always remembering to hit that trigger button when Squall attacks so that you shoot as you attack. I was like, fuck, I forgot to pull the trigger again. But Donnie doesn't need to remember. Donnie does it for me. Gunbreaker be like, I'll defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun blade I found. I loved it too, and I remembered to do it. Loving the 10 reference. And a nation's ruler should dress her best. Oh, are we getting outfits? Finest lady? I like the sound of that. You are just taunting the enemy with bad jokes. Ed, I made it to Heavensward. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to tell you nothing about it. But Heavensward is incredible. And once you complete Heavensward, I need you to talk to me about it. Should I retry 15 again? It's totally up to you. What did we just talk about? No spoilers for Heavensward in chat. Erinville, when did you... I'm still doing main story quest with Dawntrail. I'm lazy. At your own pace. Take it at your own pace. Enjoy it for what it is. And have fun with it. No thank you, I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. What if I want new clothes? My shop door is always open? What if I want new clothes? Is that a duck? Where? Is there a duck? Oh, you mean it's a mask. But yeah, it's a bird beak. Essentially, yeah. I'm excited for the next patch. There's going to be so much to do. Oh, I need to catch up. Hey. What if I want new clothes though? I need to get PvP series rank 25 before it comes out. I'm 22 right now. Man, I really should do some PvP. I'm so bad at doing PvP. Oh, look at this guy's horse. Fuck yeah. Right, I'm gonna do this before I forget. Did you do the Little Ladies Eve event? I did. Well, I did the Little Ladies Day event. That's where this jacket comes from. It's from the Ladies Day event. I just dyed it different colours. I have problems doing the Elpis quests. So often close to crying and don't want to leave. Same with Shadowbringers. Yeah, same. I didn't want to leave Shadowbringers. I didn't want to leave Endwalker. But here we are. I want to do level 100 stuff though. Right. This is where we're going to pick up tomorrow because it's midnight for me and I need to get some sleep. But tomorrow I'll be on time, 7 PM, and we'll start from here. Yay! A huge thank you to everybody who came over from TikTok and stuff to hang out. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I really needed the little pick me up. You guys are fantastic.